The idea that we might be living in a simulation is a fascinating and highly speculative hypothesis often discussed in philosophical and scientific circles. This concept, popularized by philosopher Nick Bostrom in his 2003 paper, suggests that it is possible that advanced civilizations might create highly sophisticated simulations of reality, and we could be living in one of those simulations. Key points of the simulation hypothesis. Technological advancement. If a civilization reaches a post-human stage where they have immense computing power, they might create simulations of their ancestors or other beings. Probability. If such simulations are possible and numerous, the probability that we are living in the base reality, the original reality, as opposed to a simulation becomes very low. Indistinguishability. If the simulation is sufficiently advanced, it could be indistinguishable from real reality to the inhabitants of the simulation. Arguments for and against. 4. 1. Technological trends. The rapid advancement in computing, virtual reality, and artificial intelligence suggests that future technology might be capable of creating highly realistic simulations. 2. Cosmological observations. Some argue that certain physical laws or constants might hint at an underlying computational structure. Against. 1. Complexity and resources. The amount of computational power needed to simulate an entire universe, including conscious beings, is beyond our current understanding and might be implausible. 2. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is often preferred. 2. The idea that we live in a base reality is simpler than positing a complex simulated one. Your pet dog is an NPC. In the context of the simulation hypothesis, a non-playing character, NPC, is a character not controlled by a player, often seen in video games. In a simulated reality, an NPC would be an entity that appears to be conscious and autonomous but is actually controlled by the simulation. Considerations. 1. Behavior and consciousness. If your pet dog exhibits behaviors and consciousness similar to what we expect in a real animal, distinguishing it as an NPC in a simulation versus a real conscious being becomes challenging. 2. Philosophical implications. The notion of other beings, including pets, being NPCs challenges our understanding of consciousness and raises ethical considerations. Conclusion. While the simulation hypothesis presents an intriguing possibility, it remains speculative without concrete evidence. Whether your pet dog is a real conscious being or an NPC in a simulation is a question that, with current understanding and technology, cannot be definitively answered. The hypothesis serves more as a thought experiment that challenges our perceptions of reality and consciousness rather than a proven theory.